Well, I ain't gonna never say Baby Lane did nothing.
Right, and you haven't.
You feel me?
You haven't.
I'm not gonna never say my nigga did nothing.
And you haven't.
You feel me? Fuck them niggas. They know what they did.
Right.
So, whatever happened, happened.
Now, with Biggie, was that a retaliation because Southside wasn't paid what they were supposed to be paid?
Good question.
You don't want to answer?
No, because you know what? There's still people around that they're going to have to answer to somebody. Whether it's me, whether it's to another homie, whether it's to whoever. They know what they done. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, we didn't have to do nothing to Big.
Okay.
Because eventually, we're going to be in the same place as y'all dwell.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got to come to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be in the same place as y'all dwell. There's nowhere y'all can go that we can't go.
So you would press anytime they're on the west, you're gonna press.
You feel me? The west, south, but like you feel me? Like they know, like you gonna have to see us, cause the hood ain't gonna stop making money. There's gonna always be ballers. There's always gonna be niggas with money. You feel me? So Puff or Mark to me. If my big homie, regardless if I get along with him or not, like, he going through shit. So why shouldn't you go through some shit, my nigga? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
New York ass nigga. Like, I don't care about none of that shit. You feel me? So I feel he should go through certain things too. But you know, his dollars is up. And I'm not knocking that. Hey, yeah, do you. You know what I mean? I see him and his son at the Super Bowl with minks and shit on.
Right.
You better be glad we ain't worried about your offspring, nigga. And we get our man. We don't take it out on nobody else. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We get our man. You feel me? Just like Suge, he grabbed the boy. He grabbed Pop and put him in a line of fire. And that's the truth. But Cuz know that's why he feels so bad about the situation. I tip my hat to Suge a little bit because he could have told way more than he told.
And he didn't.
But he paid too, though.
Right. That's what
he paid a homie.
He paid Orlando Anderson
but
not to.
But he didn't have to pay BG to not say nothing. You know why? Because BG cut from that cloth where we keep it on the street. BG would have never. He already knew it was gonna be issue. So yeah, if you want to throw some dollars at me for doing what I already was gonna do anyway, is not say nothing. Run that change. And Keefe narrated all that. Keefe D narrated all that. But Keefe supposed to hate this nigga though, right? But see, money is a motherfucker.
Money makes you do.
Money makes you do crazy shit. You know
so it ain't just with the females where bitches do something strange for a little bit of change.
Dick and pussy will get you in trouble.
Right. Right.
But it was beyond that.
It was at that point.
At that point, it was way beyond that.
It got beyond that.
And
But you know what I found interesting is that, you know, you could say, I mean, people know Compton for what it is, you know what I mean? But what people don't know is, what I found surprising is you guys stay lawyered up. Lawyers and retainer, I mean, it's just, that was amazing to me because, I mean, obviously you're doing what you do, you want to have a good representation.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But you know they're expensive too. Lawyers and retainers are pretty expensive.
But when you're getting money, you ain't tripping.
Right. Right.
You feel me?
Well, that's a smart. I mean.
What is it to give a lawyer 10 racks right here, 10 racks right there? That shit ain't nothing. You know, we spend that shit in clubs.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like that's nothing. And that's what any gang is supposed to do, or any organization is supposed to have their shit right.
Do you feel Southside was more of an organization than a gang? Because it doesn't sound to me from the research, and it doesn't sound like you guys did traditional, what you consider gang banging, hanging out windows, shooting at people.
No, we did all that.
Oh, okay.
But we got structure in our shit.
Okay.
You feel me? You know, it's other big homies. You know, you gotta understand, the hood is broke up. We together, but we got the Av,
Okay.
We got Glencoe.
Mm.
We got Burris. We got Benny Block. We got Sloan. We got Pearl Harbor. We got different streets, and everybody got their own kind of leaders.
It's funny that you said that because my dad was from Compton.
Right.
And he lived on Bennett. And I remember talking to somebody and they're like, oh, well, what hood was he from? What block did he live on?
You know, but Bennett runs a long way.
Right.
You know that?
Right.
It runs from one side to the other.
Exactly.
So.
And I didn't understand it. I was like, no, my dad was with it, but he wasn't from a gang. From my knowledge, I didn't know. He's passed, so.
Yeah. Right.
But they're like, no, whatever block you that you lived on, that's the hood you belong to in Compton, basically.
Basically, in any hood.
Okay. So that's just like by default.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Period. It's like default. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not taking nothing away from the South.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because I love all my homies, whether they love me right now
mm-hmm.
or not. Hey, it is what it is.
Right.
You feel me? But just because Keefe was our leader, like it didn't
mm-hmm.
matter. Like that wasn't the homies on the Ave leader.
Do you feel that? You're reluctant to call him your leader because he was getting money, but you were more active. We'll keep it PG. Right. you were more.
Well, it ain't nothing to say that's acting high. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
And being more active. Sometimes it's hard to listen to somebody, not necessarily to take orders from, but it's hard to listen to somebody could try to dictate how you guys are going to move when you know that you will bust when it's time to bust and you not hesitant and you're...
Listen to you, brother. You've been reading books. You feel me?
Just a little bit, okay? I know a little something, okay? I know a little something.
Right.
And I watch Belly. You gonna bust your gun to get it.
Right. Yeah, some of that shit is true.
Right.
So, I watch.
You remind me of Rico from
That's funny you say that.
From Paid in Full.
That's funny you say that because I used you know what I mean? My name got hot at a certain line. Because I'm with Get Down and Lay Down.
Mhm.
You feel me? That's the era that I grew up in. You feel me? Get Down and Lay Down. Get Down and Lay Down is we book niggas. We'll book you. You got birds, you got whatever, we're going to take that. You feel me? And I still live by that at Floppy. You know what I mean? So, and Rico was my favorite character. It was certain things I didn't like about Rico, but 90% of it, I love. You feel me? And I call myself Rico.
Right.
You feel me? If anybody know me, they see my page. They're like, you know what I mean? Mr. Rico and all that.
Because you're kind of that guy that, and this is from talking to other people, that you don't hesitate. Like, you ready to whip out, if something's happening or something's going to jump, you don't want to hesitate. And
there's a lot of stuff that play factors in that. Like,
right.
I don't want to be hit with that iron.
Right.
Feel me? So, if anything, I'm going to be the one to hit somebody with that iron. So, and not only that, if you're going to do certain shit, then go all